10 минут где-то. Прикольно. Ну и так может быть. Интересно. Стрёмно, он там бежит перекрыватель, напоминаю. В руки бы ему не кинуть его. Зона прям заебись. Бля, попробуем. Где она лежит? Чего, блядь? иностранному. Можно выбрать выборы. Тут все равно.
Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, 'cause it don't stop.
Ой. О-о-о. Почему? Почему? 3 серии уже лежат на Кинопоиске. Нет, он вышел вчера по американскому времени. А у нас это уже было сегодня. То есть, на самом деле, мы оба были частично правы. Невозможно. Вот это интересно. Поехали.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bend in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. By the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. He'll push forward for about Savon Gottschalk there on the tackle. Brings up second and 9.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 9. To throw, it's Purdy. They'll try to serve the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Outside. 118. Go ahead. Up. On the ground, it's McCaffrey.
Чуть-чуть мы убежали. Может, не надо было вправо. Он меня ждал там, пока будто закрыть пытался.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Get set. 118. They run. It's the former Oregon Duck, Jordan James. Chase Young on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Saints 39-yard line. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They have a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
It's 3rd and 4. Get set, get set. Out of the gun. It's Purdy.
Отлично, Дженнинг открылся прямо под мешки.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
You want to see more, but you want to see Saul. Life that slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's happening like overseas.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
Мам,
Caught out wide on the RPO.
не психую.
To the outside and takes it in. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Один там стоял корнер. Неудачно их блокировали.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking. They're still thinking about what could have been. But not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense. Really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Так, в прошлой игре мы застали юзерить и получилось не очень.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
С кросика начинать. Ага.
So you come back out here after watching
Надо
the
в фронте
opposing
иметь
team
это.
score first, and what you want to do
Потому
is you
что
got to
игра все
establish
время
a
дает
little
на старт.
early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Лучше мне дает.
Now they'll set up to throw. Brought in by Chris Olave.
Я тут держал.
1st down, a gain of about 4.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, New Orleans.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. That one good for 26 yards.
And It's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Out here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. That one out wide for Kamara. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's number 40 on the season for him.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, not Cowboy
They'll run. It's Kamara. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to run it. And the Saints have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. And I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the 1st down, to get down and live to play another snap.
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. Off play action.
Фамбл, рекавер. Побежал, жирный, беги, жирный. Смотри, какой жирный, как бежит. Это бежал жирный. Коллинз. Он там сдох по пути уже. Не, он сначала бежал, а потом сдох. И последний, наверное, тачдаун его был. Уорнер, конечно, красавчик. Уже еле дышит такой.
Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover.
Даже Артурчик написал.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers move out on top, 14-0.
Жирный красавчик, премию выпишенную.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25.
Да,
Decent field
определенно
position
Коллинз.
to start this drive.
Да.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Хотел я поменять направление, но что-то не подумал, не додумал мысль.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Another run here with Camara. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. Taking down right at midfield. It's a first time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Могли бы перехватить, ребятки.
It's 2nd down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
That's brought in by Morris.
And a
good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Я уж испугался, что, блядь, он попал. Да. Ром. Gut, Alex. Wenn du ein bisschen rück zum 14-0 wie heißt es, ändern kannst, schau mal, was für eine Touchdown war es von meinem Defensive Tackle. Sehr lustig. Fumble Recovery. Ai.
They'll bring this up to the 22. Mario Davis there on the play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Heißt es Rewind auf Deutsch?
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ah, блядь.
Here's Purdy. Throw on there.
Ай-яй-яй.
And he's got
Ein
this
bisschen riskiert.
to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Wo ist... Ja, Zeit.
use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Purdy, quickly to Ayuk. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Нашел интересную схему, не могу ее найти.
Just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7. Get set, get set. 18. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
What can they do here on third down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Purdy.
Ай-яй-яй. Nicht geklappt.
He's going to wind up a yard or two short. On fourth down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed to his left. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 23, here's second and 7. He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him.
Спасибо, спасибо. Тоже предлагаю перемотать на первую четверть. Конец как 14-0 стало. Там очень весело.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy
Ja, ohne atmen nur.
From that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Atemlos heißt es. Atemlos. In der Nacht. Sucht die Nacht. Sucht die Nacht. Ach, hab vergessen wie. Ай-яй-яй. Мама, навишни, пожалуйста.
It's a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Jetzt stoppen. Stoppen.
If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Thanks to his tight end, Jawan Johnson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. This one on target to Olave. And he's going to have the first down. But we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, he's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. Timeout 49ers, that is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th downs looming. Here's Austin McNamara now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This is taken at his own 30. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Vorsichtig, vorsichtig. Vorsichtig.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Open man is Jennings. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy.
Ну, блядь, в аут выбегать надо в такой ситуации. Рисковал я сейчас. Забавный момент, да.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed
Перехват
route.
бросал. Das kann schon einfach intercepted sein. Werden. Nein, hat zu viel riskiert mit diesem Pass.
Now Purdy. Taken in by Jennings. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Не знаю. Кто-то будет.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. Well, a short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the mark.
Надо было выбегать.
Will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Second and inches. Here's Purdy again. The second down throw is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone,
Блин, слушай, потом, я сейчас занят. Такой текст чупать. За 12 секунд до конца половины.
Don't need much. It is third and inches. Throwing again is Purdy.
Перебросил все-таки, блядь.
Picked off by Jordan Howard. They're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
Блядь, камрал. Ладно. Ладно. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee. Окей.
Take this on into the locker room. So we reached the intermission. It has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports.
Ой.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Да. Ай-яй-яй. Brighton could have best values interception. Okay.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A give up the middle with Kamara. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
They'll go again here with Kamara, and that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Here comes the blitz.
Ай-яй-яй-яй.
Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10.
Ой. Ой.
One down the field, but
Glück gehabt.
and it's incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle. They just cannot get anything going through the air.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there.
Und jetzt stoppen, 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 stoppen.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw.
Falsche Richtung. Falsche Richtung.
17 yards on that play. It's good for a Saints first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
They'll run on first down with Kamara. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. They make a big stop for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run a draw now. It's Kamara. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Let's go. He'll drop to throw. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack.
Для этого, даже если не удается перехватить, остановить, для этого нужно юзерить.
Was able to get through his progression to his check down.
He
ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone.
Okay, jetzt ohne Stress einfach unser Spiel wieder machen, wieder spielen. Кстати, она же в 2 хотела снять.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Get set, get set. Back around, up. Here we go, boys. Up. A run here with McCaffrey.
Ай-яй-яй.
Not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. And they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
А, вот этот пас. Ну, пока такой.
Hurting it on 2nd down. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Außen. Bisschen weitergehen.
Third down, they need 5.
Das ist unsere Chance.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy.
Ja, oh. Oh. Oh.
A pickup of 14.
Das war fast
It's
Herzinfarkt.
good for a Niners first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Purdy on first down. He's got a man. That's Kittle.
Defense does a nice job
Ja,
here
gut gelesen.
initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in
ist gut
football.
gelesen.
Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Again in the air for Purdy. Throwing the out route. Ayuk has it. He's going to be out of bounds.
Блицы.
He's got the first down.
Как выносить, когда такие блицы?
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
The break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to the air again is Purdy. Awkward throw right side.
Попробовали. Lauf. Run. Ай-яй-яй.
Connection. He's down inside.
Nice screen.
A big-time play for the Niners. A pickup of 44 yards.
You want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to
На
generate
тренировке
explosive
посмотрел
plays.
комбинацию
After that
интересную.
big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red
Сион.
zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down
Сил как
and
будто
goal.
закрыт.
McCaffrey. Oh, yeah. And he will power his way into the end zone.
Wichtig, зависти.
San Francisco. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Moody now for
Glück,
the extra
nochmal
point.
Glück gehabt. Die Tackles in dieses Spiel ist so scheiße.
His kick is good. And the 49ers
Also
take
das,
themselves
ich
to
habe
a
auf diesem Grund
21-0 lead.
letztes Spiel verloren. Wegen die Tackles.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Okay. Hab noch Angst. С Артуром всегда опасно. Да, он умеет очень хорошо фокусироваться в концовках, поэтому все равно еще не
So
равно.
1st and 10 now. They'll start
Это
from
можно
the
еще
22.
проиграть. Und das einfach verkacken.
It's a give now to Kamara.
Wieso? Ja. Wichtige Touchdown, aber der Mann, der Arthur, wegen dem spiele ich, der ist mein Kryptonit. Ich habe mit ihm Rekord 2, 9. Ich habe 9 Mal ihn verloren. Und er kann das auch einfach in der Viertel ändern.
Here's 2nd and 4.
Fokussiert muss ich wieder.
He'll look to throw.
Ai.
Short one, caught by the tight end Johnson.
Fokussieren.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he
Nervig.
does have enough to pick up the first down.
here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Ei, ei, ei. Ich verstehe, was macht, aber...
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. First down, New Orleans. They'll look to throw.
Ja, das muss intercepted werden.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL.
Okay, letzte Viertel. Oder vierte. Da kann das einfach unentschieden.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10.
Wieder nicht intercepted. Mann!
Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
70 Lions!
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Vaselle in der Mitte.
19-yard pickup there.
Kann alleine nicht zwei
A Saints first down.
covern. Wo war du? Wo warst
Any defense, you find yourself protecting a late
Okay,
lead. And the age-old
okay.
question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll look to throw again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I can sit him here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Kein Stress, kein Stress.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down.
Блять.
He's in. DeJuan Johnson. Touchdown. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They're climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance.
Das muss zweimal intercepted
Things
werden.
happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this
24
one away.
minutes.
On the return, here's James. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Purdy. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's Brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
From the 31, here is second
Alles
and
in
3.
Ordnung, darf ich sagen.
Out of the gun.
Jetzt
To McCaffrey. And this will wind up a
First down.
as we take
Zack.
this up to the 38-yard line.
Konservativ.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Gut.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. Yes. And that'll move the sticks. It's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the third down stop, but now this offense, Mike,
Sorry,
they're able to
Артур.
lead even more
Но я не вижу
clock
смысла мне сейчас распасовывать направо-налево. Тебе надо останавливать,
It
останавливать.
is first down and 10. Get set, get set. Again, it's McCaffrey. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
At the 12-yard line.
Я уже чухло прыгаю. А, готовимся.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Handoff running left is James.
Блять, зачем выбежал?
He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
Зачем выбежал? Upside gestoppt. Das war dumm.
Here's McCaffrey.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense.
Moody.
It's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Moody.
On fourth down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This, about as short as you can get. Moody's kick is good.
17 Punkte.
And the Niners have
Das
run to a
kann
24-7
genug
lead.
sein.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get
Das
free.
kann genug sein.
This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Right side, pulled in by Samuel.
Ja.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40.
17 Punkte sind drei. Er muss dreimal
And these are the throws that
Punkte
when
nehmen.
they evaluate
Punkte
quarterbacks
Hack.
coming out of college, they
Mein Deutsch so
want
früh
to
ist
be able to make
so schlecht.
Everyone worries about how
Er muss
far
dreimal
you
die
throw. While that's
Punkte
certainly
erreichen.
important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones,
Das
drive the ball through space.
ist
Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Ay.
He's got Myers on the completion. Inside the 40-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. First and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one out wide for Kamara. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Okay, ready? Back to 60. Back to ready.
Back to the air one more time. To the left side. It is caught by Myers. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Блять.
Has it working the middle. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now, faking the give, moving left. He's going to climb in from
Fumble.
the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
Recover.
And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone.
Zwei Fumbles.
Looking to
Hab
score.
mir
Not only
das
does the
Spiel
defense stop them,
gegeben.
Greg, they get the ball back and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
Danke, Lex, nochmal. Ich hatte Angst heute, dieses Stream in den Chat zu schicken, weil ich war sicher, dass ich verliere. Aber du bist gekommen und alles hat geklappt. Danke, Lex. Ja, ich hab vergessen, frohe Weihnachten. Ja, so. Alles Gute.
Very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here for the 49ers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for
Hat's gut geklappt.
our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching
Wir
the
gehen
NFL
weiter.
on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. 49ers get the
7-4.
win here at home as we
Gut,
say,
спасибо за просмотр.
so long from
Thanks
Santa
for
Clara.
watching. Danke für Unterstützung. Wir sehen uns vielleicht in dem neuen Jahr, keine Ahnung, wenn das nächste Spiel ist, aber wir können ein bisschen langsamer spielen wir in die nächsten 2 Wochen. Ah, nee. Hier, lassen wir am Ende. Highlight des Spiels. Run! Danke, Lex. Schau mal. Wenn, du hast es schon gesehen. Atemlos, er kann nichts mehr laufen. Touchdown, das war sehr lustig. Ja, der hat ein bisschen Hilfe von Kamera da hinten. Ja. Gut, wir sehen uns.